morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are good. Okay, and today we are going to study a very interesting topic in science. Okay, so let's start. So, as we know, for surviving, we need many things like we need food, water, carbon dioxide, energy, and most important, oxygen. So, do you know from where we get this oxygen? Yes, from the plant. Yes, very good. Okay, so today we are going to discuss all about plant, its structure and function. So, first of all, what is plant? Plant is living organisms and it is multicellular organisms. Multicellular means what? It is made up of number of cells, and plants cover much of the land on this planet, and plants included like herbs, shrub, trees, mosses, ferns, etc. Okay, now every plants have two system, that is root system and second one is shoot system. So root system present below the soil and shoot system present above the soil, and these shoot system part included like stem, leaves, fruit, flower. Okay, now now if we see the structure of plant, so every plant's divided into two parts. Okay, so which part of the plant present above the soil is called plumule parts. Okay, and which part of the plant present below the soil, that is underground part of the plant, is called radicle, and these radical part is nothing but the shoot system part, and plumule part is nothing but the shoot system part. Okay, so this is the structure of plant. Okay, clear to here? Now, as we all have many parts in our body, similarly plant also have many parts, and every parts of the plant perform different function. Okay, so let's see every part of the plant one by one. Okay, so the first part of the plant is root. Okay, it is underground part of the plant, that is it present below the soil, and on root structure if we see, many hair like structure are present, which is called root hair. Okay, and on tip of the root a cap like structure are present, which is called root cap, and this root cap help them to protect from injuries. Okay, now if we this is the root part, and it perform important function in plant, that is it absorb the water and minerals from the soil. And if we talk about the types of the root, so it is two types. First one is taproot and the second one is adventitious root. Taproot is deep and it is straight, and it is thick in structure. Okay, but adventitious root is thin and it is not deep root. Okay, and root also perform to transport the water to the other part of the plant. Okay, so this is the first part of the plant. Now the second part of the plant, second part is stem. So stem is present above the soil and it is the base of shoot system parts. Okay, and this part of the plant consists into two structure, that is node and internode. Okay, so from where leaves arise, this part is called node, and in between two nodes a space are present which is called internode. Okay, and this part of the plant, that is stem, perform most important function, that is it supports the plant, and it also transport the water from root to other part of the plant. Okay, so this is the stem that is present in the plant. Now the second part of the plant and most important part of the plant is leaf. Okay, leaf. So what is the leaf? The structure which grow from the node is called leaf, and this leaf is green in color, it is flat and soft in structure. Okay, if we talk about their structure, so it is divided, or it is consist into three parts, that is lamina, leaf base and petiole. So the spreading part of the leaves is called lamina, and the edge, that is जो किनारा है ना, किनारा किनारा part of the leaves is called leaf base. Okay, and it is also called leaf margin. Okay, and every leaves have a stalk like structure. As we see in this structure, this part is called petioles. Okay, and leaf perform the most important function in the plant is it synthesizing food. Okay, it's synthesizing food by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, and this process of photosynthesis occurs inside the chloroplast, which is present inside the leaves. Okay, and in chloroplast a green pigment are present which is called chlorophyll, and these chlorophyll also help in synthesizing food. Okay, so by the process of photosynthesis plants make their own food. Okay, but animal do not have chlorophyll, that's why they do not make their own food. Only plant have ability to make their own food. Okay, so okay, now the second part of the plant is flower. So it is most attractive part of the plant, it is colorful, it is very beautiful. Okay, and it is the reproductive part of the plant. And if we talk about the function, so a flower perform the function of reproduction, and it also provide the nectars to birds and insect. Okay, now last but not the least part of the plant is fruit. Okay, so it is the part of the flowering plant that contains the seeds. These fruits develops from a plant's flower, and it is most important source of fibers and vitamins, especially vitamin C are present. Okay, and it also contains minerals and a large amount of water. Okay, so this is all about plant which we discussed today, and in next class we will discuss about the second chapter, that is properties of natural resources. Okay, so thank you so much and see you in the next class.